quite the end of a month of July weather as we sat pretty much in the 80s for the first 25 days, and then we finished out with a flourish as we rolled 90s for about 9 consecutive days. And now, hey, thunderstorm activity, but at least a nice beginning to August. Let's focus in on what we're looking at right now. As far as thunderstorm activity, we have been able to lift all our current severe thunderstorm warnings. We had one that stretched from Barton County into Cedar County. Once again, that has been lifted, but right now along 160, just in the area of Greenfield, still torrential rainfall coming down, and that stretches with heavy rain all the way south of I-44. Also, too, want to point out that creeping in from the west, right along the Kansas-Missouri state line, severe heavy rain along with a fair share of lightning. Look at those strikes. That's in the past 15 minutes alone. Take that off just to give you an idea of where the heavy rain is coming in. We do not have any flash flood warnings nor watches in existence as of yet. That is going to be subject to change with as much rain that's coming down in this system as it moves from west to east. Now, with that being said, do want to point out too, for those of you that may have friends or family in the boot heel, we also currently have a tornado warning that has popped up right along the Missouri River. And once again, it does not affect any of us, but did want to point that out that right here in the Cape Girardeau area, they are experiencing their fair share of severe weather as well. One thing it has done for us, it has let the cold front creep in just on the southwestern side of the jet stream right there. You'll see the color contour beginning to dip down. So comparatively speaking, from what we've had for the past couple of days, we at least have a calm 7th and range line right now, and our temperatures all the way down into the low 70s throughout southwest Missouri. And as that wind begins to shift throughout northeast Oklahoma, western portion of southeast Kansas, those temperatures continue to drop through our Saturday night. Big difference is that low pressure system that was hanging over Nebraska and Iowa, finally able to penetrate through the 4 states. And when we talk about, comparatively speaking, from where it was at this point in time yesterday, double-digit drop throughout portions of Lamar, Carl Junction, and Carthage. Now, there were certain areas out on the western edge that kind of got the drop yesterday, but this thing wanted to push back and forth from north and south. And so that's why you'll notice at some point in times, you'll see a minimal drop as far as our 24-hour temperature change, but it kept on receding up to the north before it made its big push through today. And what that will do for us overnight, mild temperatures. I just want everybody to know that we are going to see ponding and puddling on a bunch of our roads. So don't think that we're out of the flood threat as of yet, because it's coming down at a good clip. And we're going to have to put up with this all the way through Sunday morning, early Sunday morning as a matter of fact. But as we get closer to sunrise, about 6:23, you'll notice everything begins to clear off. Not only that, but by the time we get to the afternoon hours, we'll get some mostly sunny skies and temperatures that are going to be absolutely delightful. We're going to begin August in the 80s. All right, so let's think about this. Coming off of a week where our average high was 96 degrees, we're going to be in the mid-80s for the first week of August until the 90s finally reemerge for Saturday and Sunday, which honestly is exactly where they should be. But look at those overnight lows. Give the air conditioning a break, as we'll be in the 60s each and every night. Mike?
Well, thanks so much, Mr.